Hello. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to get back into this game because it's very, very cute and I like it a lot. I've been waiting to get back to this and I have the time tonight. Let's get started. We're 42% in. Okay. I don't have quite as much time tonight as I did the previous night, so probably won't finish it tonight, but another stream after should be all done, which kind of sucks. I love this game. I wish I wasn't already 42% in. Continue. Please have saved at the beginning of day 5. Yes, it did. Beautiful.
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
Honestly, fair.
It's time to get up.
Why? Why is it time to get up?
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The good news.
We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
Yay!
And throw rocks at things?
The biggest rocks at the biggest things.
Hell
I think I
yeah.
heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
They've been bullying the new guy.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
Great.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
No,
The fuck?
You're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Okay, but if I have the night shift, Dad, I'm gonna need the energy.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Good news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means.
Great.
And they're punishing you for it.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Okay.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Well, you know what? Maybe if you didn't gamble all of it.
Wait, don't touch that!
Great.
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it.
Great.
You get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
That'd be cool, though. Wouldn't have to work any more shifts if we're radioactive, because it wouldn't matter anymore. Okay, I took it with me. Let's go. Bye-bye. Rats.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Gag. Okay. Can I kill them? Can I give them the bad flour? $0? What the heck? What did I get the rice for? Hey guys. Don't you dare. Nice hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Okay. Great. Okay, so I can go oh, no.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
I wanted to go to the shop, but I wasn't sure. Like, I thought I was just walking to the shop, but I guess it was automatically walking because I couldn't stop.
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Working.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Bad idea.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job. And even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
Come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Okay. Good news, you're not getting robbed. Bad news, you're getting, I'm taking your stuff.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
I'm exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Yeah.
Those aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it.
Great.
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
I'm just talking to everybody for everybody. Hey, guys. Ooh, wanted posters. Can I look at them? Part of the notorious Hilltop Gang, bunch of dorks. Okay.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me. I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, cause I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
Isla.
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth.
Great.
It was
Thank you.
probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
Okay, she just likes him. That's why she's taking his stuff.
It was Simon.
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Question further.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got
It's
here
not a
third,
good
so
reason.
I didn't see anything.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling
they'll just kill you.
Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Not yet. I'm pretty sure Isla has it.
I said it before.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klep. Maybe she's got a good reason to.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
And then you were rooting around in his stuff. So you definitely have the key.
So, did you figure...
Yes.
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was Isla. Like, Lamont took it, but Isla has it. I think. Unless... Okay. There's no reason for Simon to have it. And there's no reason for Isla to have seen him poking around and not taken it out of his bag. Pretty sure Isla has it.
I'm pretty sure Isla did it. She's the little girl with the glasses.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you. Little girl with a bad haircut. Stay right where you are.
They had run off, no key in sight. Yeah.
Ugh. They ran off. Probably with my key. Thankfully, I've got this heavy metal rod back here, and if you give me just a minute, I'll bash the damn thing open.
Great.
Ugh. This is not how I planned to start my day. Anyway, what can I get you?
Okay, so I can't sell the rice. I have $54. I have 7 crystals. I can only buy them. I can't sell the shitty crystals that I have. And I'm gonna get 3 more crystals when I start my night. So there's no reason to buy crystals right now. I'm good. Actually,
Need something else?
you know what? Just in case, let's put an extra thing into the X-ray. An extra slot. Okay, so that's starting my shift. Coliseum of overpriced food. Malcolm's office. Dig site. Let's go to the dig site. We did want to check in. There's a note. Convene a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day. That's fucked
Well,
up.
that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Yeah. See what happens. I love voids. Oh, damn. Catastrophic rift in the time-space continuum. In the space-time continuum. You died. Unfortunate. Fine.
Well, that's just great. What am I?
I'd better
Well,
not.
Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my ship before this thing explodes.
Okay. Malcolm's office. I'd like my money, please, for the goblins. Hey, guys. You have to share a bucket? That's unfortunate. There's no response. Okay. Can I give them the rice. And I give them the sweet roll. No. Okay, so there's no point in being here? They're just staring at the bed they have to share. I don't see anything else I can click on. I'm like wondering why this is a location I can check. Okay. Well, I guess it's just time to start my shift then. I can see what's up at the Coliseum. Just to see. Granny! How's this hat?
This hat, it is...
Okay.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi.
Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless, of course, there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Okay. Really?
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I'm broke. Sorry.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
I'm sure you will. Okay. We could watch Goblin Ball.
Psst, kid,
Oh,
come here.
what? What do you want?
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Hi, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
if
not
you say
too...
so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways,
Exactly.
Want to make a bet on the game?
No, I don't.
Suit yourself.
I don't have any money.
I can't leave without watching the game.
Oh my god, I do have to watch the game. Because I got
Let's
here.
watch some Goblin Ball.
Okay, I guess it's free entry. That's nice.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line.
Oh no.
Then, the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snorf's cage.
Ooh. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks. And the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive...
He's muttering something to himself. He spits.
Something.
He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. The Marauders' weather wizard can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the posts. The Sprawl Brawlers win.
Yay!
You could have made some real money. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Will do when I have money. Can I go? There we, no. Can I go? There we go. It didn't want to go. Okay. I guess it's... Wait, Malcolm's office is open again? They're still here. He's facing the other direction this time. No response. Okay. Just checking. I'm just checking. Let's start the shift. Well, I don't have any unvisited locations.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Lilith, Guardian of the Southern Gate. Excellent work picking the obvious choice for the princess rescue mission. And unfortunately, the warriors seems to have gotten themselves into some hot water with the Farmers Union. Not your fault, though. Anyways, please enjoy this one-time bonus. Message concluded. Sorry to hear about the night shift Lieutenant Stryker. Free metal detector slot upgrade.
Sweet.
That's awesome. There's no writ for the night shift. However, there's a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Aw, fuck. Doppelganger slap shapeshifters very rare. Susceptible to physical damage. Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with suspected shapeshifters, show them an item they should recognize. When possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Chemical compounds such as the truth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Okay, so truth spray has no effect on shapeshifters. Forest entities. Ha ha ha. Nice. Weaknesses: fire, woodcutter's axe, poorly administered town hall meetings. Climbable. Okay, the story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile being is lost to history. Bark of forest entities, often the size of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Okay, so I can use my decipher ring on entities. Goblins. Okay, we already know about goblins. Red herrings cause confusion, create conflict where none should exist. Small fish to giant and everything in between. Beware the red herring. Siren's calls led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. About 50-50. Very common, rare, very rare. Okay. Lycanthropes. Post-transformation big AF. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite, and come the first full moon transforms into half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases, they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. So the thing is, right? Sending people to jail seems to be putting them all into one big room. So even if I wanted to house a werewolf for their own safety and like the safety of everyone around them, I can't do that because I would just drop them into prison with everyone else in prison and they would just kill the goblins in the jail. They would still go on a rampage, except it would be in a smaller enclosed space where no one can get away. So that would not be a good decision. I can't just send them to jail for protection in that case. Mole people. Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying more heavily on their senses of smell and hearing than their soon underdeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labor and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Digging, biting when provoked. Okay, so mole people are fine. Necromancer. Size all bodies or beach bodies. Nice. Magic practitioners who have broken their codes and oaths and turned to forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. The Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, no one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. Because it's not illegal, but just don't let them in. Vampires. Okay. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. Weaknesses: sunlight, garlic, counting bags of small grains, wooden stakes. They forgot buttoning up shirts. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet, and many have become productive members of society. Okay. So it looks like I can check out the monster manual whenever I wish. Yeah, I have 10 crystals. Let's just charge up all these bad boys. Bullwhip. I don't really know what the big use for the bullwhip is. Besides whipping that one guy for fun. Vampire, okay.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Oh!
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know? Just gotta keep on trucking through.
Hell yeah.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
I suppose you do every night.
Yeah.
You said it.
Okay. You want to talk
What
a
did
little
you
bit?
say your name was, sir?
Heinrich
And last name?
von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Okay.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
That's a little bit funny.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no
Right.
doubt in my mind.
Does this have anything? No, this is just the monster manual. I thought this little guy was it is the monster manual. I guess it's my first introduction to the monster manual. Nice, I had the kettle going.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See, it's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Okay, weirdo. X-ray wouldn't do anything. Bulb wouldn't do anything. Truth spray.
Your tawdry magic spray does not have any effect on me, child.
Maybe I have something else that'll get you talking.
I don't have any garlic.
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice? You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know, a lot?
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you.
Yep.
A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
That went great. Vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to him. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job. You're welcome. You're welcome. I guess I'm glad I couldn't sell that rice.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Well, the thing is, I can't do that. There's goblins down there. I've seen you before.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Okay. So the thing is, there are goblins down there. Chaotic evil. I just don't know. There's definitely goblins in there. I would be murdering the goblins. I can't do that.
I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Someone will die if I send you to jail.
Okay, I think this sounds a bit overblown. Seems to me this could be some kind of panic attack.
You do well to panic, little one. Ever since that mangy cat's funeral, the people who attended have died under mysterious circumstances. And I am certain that I am the cause. Sprinkles cursed me. Cursed me!
Why did he curse you specifically?
The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
No.
You don't look that dangerous to me. Perhaps this is some kind of ploy to get yourself into prison for some reason.
No, I assure you, there is no ulterior motive. I need to be put somewhere secure so I won't harm anyone. It is for the safety of others that I beg of you to pull that lever and send me to jail right now.
I suggest you go to a different prison.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you in.
Excellent. Where are the guards to take me to your most secure prison cell?
Nah, I'm not doing that either. Just beat it, okay?
I'm just as dangerous out there as I am anywhere else. Please, send me to prison before it's too late.
No, because you're gonna go find a place to lock yourself in that isn't full of 2 goblins that will be your meal.
That's a no-can-do, friendo. See you around.
Tormented howls heard from outside the city walls. Well, unfortunate. You made it someone else's problem. That's true.
Oh my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Incredibly handsome?
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf.
I'm 12.
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Ew.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there.
What?
You said,
I declare that I am.
and then...
Then what?
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Regret.
And there's the regret. Never mind. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
No, that's not right. Good night.
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I can't even do anything. Like, I can't deny him or anything.
Good evening, my dear.
Hello.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar?
Yep.
Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes. It is very nice. Thank you.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning buns.
Gross.
Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you? Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
Hate that. You tried to show Mrs. Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done. I hate that. It's a very cool design.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Oh. What did it say about necromancers? Gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. They should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. I really like this spider design. I think it's cute.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone? Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Doubt.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Oh, child, it is so much more than that. With knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come.
Right.
I've told you my business. I've played your game. Why do you continue to bar my access?
I'm doing my job.
Yet another example of people in power doing their jobs and trampling the rights and freedoms of the citizenry.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
I don't know what that it means, but that sounds derogatory.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
Yeah.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Does it?
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
I do not care. You didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl. It's got to be at least worth a pat on the back. It isn't. Hi.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
We read about these.
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
What does your bark say, dude?
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
I see what it says.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Right.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Yes.
Sure. Why not?
So it'll have an effect on the sprawl. Nice. Come on in.
I believe believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
Hell yeah, I believe in you.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
That's okay. Sometimes on the nose is what people need to hear. Diverted the life path of a violent monster towards life of politics and public service. Vote scary tree monster. Hell yeah, dude.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Why?
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
No.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Your hair's great, Lil.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Maybe I should. But I have a sneaking suspicion that this is the princess. And if she's running away on her own terms, I don't really want to do that. You want to talk some more?
You've got a real mysterious, don't ask me any questions vibe going on. What's up with that?
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
You know, I'd say you have a trusting face, but I haven't seen it yet.
And you won't.
So, are you here for business or pleasure?
I'm here on business, which is mine and none of yours. Now, please let me pass.
Oh, you'd be surprised. What's technically my business, you know, me being a gate guard and all.
And you are doing your job admirably. Now will you please let me pass?
I only have 3 action points. Shit. Okay, I might rewind it and confiscate the necklace.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Nice. When do I get the tacos? Oh, okay, so that was a good score. So maybe I don't need to rewind. I have a feeling that's the princess. Oh,
All
God.
right, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice! I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I'm sure you do.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
Okay, nice. Okay. 20 gold. That's not bad. It's pretty bad. Considering the price of just the ale that one time my dad was in the tavern and like how much the meals cost, 20 gold for one shift is like nothing. Why are you here?
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
Why?
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Good zipper noise.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
I don't like... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I don't like the way her neck just kind of goes in like that, but that's a shadow. It's supposed to be a shadow. It just looked like whoever drew her neck just like had a little bit of a stroke. But it's fine. She looks great.
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Yeah.
They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
She's great.
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. She's strong, honorable. She's a babe. What's not to like?
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Kargan.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
Then you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Actually, it's just as much as I know, because every time I've changed the course of fate, I've had a little pop-up.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Why didn't you confirm that I was beautiful? How dare you? Also, a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying little Ogre Town neighborhood. Being compelled to count every grain in the bag of rice you gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. These missed appointments led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Myrna Herkin. Next night, she led an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches to his practice's door. So why doesn't he fucking live in the city? Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look for Myrna and the Count to fall madly in love. Lifted Myrna up out of the angry mob, he bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. See, it all worked out. Band of hippies and misfits who had made camp just outside the city's cold stone walls. Listen, I had goblins to protect. Arms, legs, tambourines were flung in every direction. No survivors. Garden patrol happened upon the site of the massacre. Werewolf man was issued a ticket for camping without a permit. Wow. He made a lot of promises, apparently. Well, hopefully she goes with my suggestion. Miss Abernathy was no Miss Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible, shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry in the sprawl at another gate. Of course it did. Newt Newt! What's the sub-baby's name? Cake, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing for 9 months. I hope you like your emotes. I appreciate your support. The sub-baby's name is Spronkle. I think that was the cat's name in this game. Spronkles. Yeah, Spronkle. Once inside the sprawl, well, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. I didn't have the resources to jail it because it just automatically denied it entry. Usually talkative guardsman Cecil is trying to break its way into the sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. The creature could be anyone, even me. His promise of sharing the secrets of necromancy went unfulfilled. If he had been successful at the Mages Guild, and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Marvog Empire. If that alliance was put into place and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Well, dejected Tyronius went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city, contrived another way to forge his allegiance with the Marvogians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his last plan would have to be 100% Lil Gateguard proof. With dreams of holding political office now planted in Scary Tree Monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Revealing his illiteracy made the city clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. Good job. When the city clerk showed up finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say, mayor. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the Lil Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Level 6.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Hell yeah.
I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
I just want to see how long this keeps going.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, it loops.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path.
Hell yeah.
Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Okay. So we foiled the Mages Guild in their ploy for power, I guess, which was nice because I was just picking the person I liked and making sure that the people I didn't like didn't get into the city. That's it. I just hated that guy. Another note from Dad. Dear Lil, here's some excuse why I can't work the guard shed today. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Nah, shit.
Nope.
Dad, did you fucking take
I'm
the
not
chronometer?
going anywhere until I find my chronometer.
Where?
Not in or under there.
Okay.
It's not in there.
Okay.
There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
There's a clock right behind your head. Hey guys.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrard.
Great.
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
It seems that they will. Aw, cheer up, pal.
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will. Your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrard. May our home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Okay,
Well,
weirdos.
that's not great.
Okay. An excerpt from Petrardian Book of Etiquette and Manual Politeness. This general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule, even in the face of a total catastrophe, dignity, always dignity. They displayed so much dignity right there. Okay, a wedding survivor's guide to the Marvog Empire. His guest senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Okay? Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 gold fine, no exceptions. Striker at the behests of the council, so no goblins today. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. And the Wakandan prince I sent all my banking information to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch, rich in friends and gold, Malcolm. Good one, Malcolm. All right. So keep an eye open for vendors. And no goblins. Okay. Did I use 3 entire crystals yesterday? I guess I did. I didn't get a chance to shop this morning, or last night rather. Hey.
Michael.
Hello, Lil.
What? No more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
Uh-huh.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them.
Well...
Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
No.
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
No.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning.
I'm probably not going to try the Harold Halibut demo because that seems like the kind of game that I would want to just do the full game when it comes out. There's demos where I like installing and trying out a game beforehand, but if it's just like the first chapter that I'm going to have to replay again later, I'm not too much of a fan of that.
The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget. Okay.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Okay. Is it enough?
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
Don't cry, it's fine.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
Poggers.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea.
I do get the idea, thank you.
Need that run by you one more time?
No.
Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Yeah. Okay. So immediately, this is what the prince would have wanted. This is what the Marvagian empress wants. And this is what the princess wants. Hello.
Blind Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing...
Suzette Courgette.
I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Hold on. Vlad Extreme. I can't look at the monster manual again, but I'm pretty sure Vlad Extreme started the vampire positivity movement with his metal. He doesn't seem to be a vampire himself, but that's fun.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days.
He begins to sing.
A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey,
I would want this guy.
I nearly winded myself there.
Definitely this guy for me.
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
Sorry, Daddy Vladdy? That's incredible. Incredible. Assaulted at their week-long battles. War paint, more hardcore the better. Meat and blood. Food was utilitarian. Okay, so.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Most expensive option. I thought she was going to be more expensive. God damn it. Okay. Should we just get the polka guy and have war paint decorations and food that the princess would like, and have them all fight for a week long to polka? That sounds fun.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Jacob, you're hired. Yes.
And a 1 and a 2, and I got the gig.
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it's this fucking guy again.
The Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter, though, I've got a new career now.
You should have stuck with it and just gone the full kit and caboodle and just done the dark arts.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
I wish my parents had a garden shop that I could work at. What the heck?
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
A wedding officiant. It didn't say I had to let through a wedding officiant. Open for vendors and artisans.
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the Magician as my name? It was so redundant.
It was funny though.
Nobody ever told me. Two these? I must have looked like an idiot.
Well, when you put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant. With only one the, thank you very much.
Okay.
That name certainly does sound official.
I had to take a 3-hour course at the Elven Community College to get it.
Okay. Ash.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil, thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types.
Right.
But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Okay.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
I'm rooting
Not
for you.
Friends. Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
No. You don't have any friends, Lil. Fate seemed to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant with the desperate councilwoman Ash. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if we need him. Glad I called.
Hello there.
Hi.
On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be.
You don't, but you should.
I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you.
Okay.
Anyways, here they are. Take your shot.
I've met you before and I've met you before. Haven't met you before.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
I will not blame the Quaaludes. I feel like they only enhanced the experience.
This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Okay.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
Okay.
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat.
Perfect.
Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. I really wish I could hire this goblin painter because I love him. But I feel like I'm going to get hit with a $40 fine for admitting a goblin into the city today.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I had to go do something with them, I suppose.
Okay. I'm ready.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. We're gonna go with meat on the walls.
smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just like actual butchered hanging meat.
Perfect. It won't be actual meat. It'll just smell like it. Incredible. Love that. It's not gonna rot.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
Nice. And now we just have to get some food that the princess likes.
It is I, Articulous Flamehands, a contestant you did not find worthy on the hit show So You Think You Can Save a Princess.
Well, see, it's a good thing I didn't find you worthy, actually, because you were my last choice. My first choice, I gave the lightning round because I didn't know what that meant. Count your lucky fucking stars, kid.
Not going to lie, that really stung. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild.
Yep.
So if there's nothing else, I will be on my way.
What's the message?
Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
And you think that they're not going to just kill you when you walk in there to talk to them? When you have this stance? And you agree with me?
This is the message I have been charged to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild.
Okay.
No use in trying to read it, though. It is concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that would be incredibly difficult to untangle.
Okay.
Can you read it?
The codes used by the High Council are too strong for me, a mere level 9, to interpret. Wards held by powerful crystals were used to create them. It would take powerful crystal magic to decode this.
Thankfully, I have powerful crystal magic to decode that. Only one charge on my ring, though. I need to upgrade this ring.
Hey, can I see the
With
letter
more
you're
slots.
delivering?
Let's see if we can decode it.
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself.
Yeah, you were gonna get got, weren't you?
I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Okay, tell me what the letter said. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, kid, can you feel it? We're
I can
almost
feel it.
done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
Gross. As funny as that would be.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Okay.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay. I like Kelly a lot.
Here's the menu. Spoiler, it's soup.
Menu reads 1, appetizer soup, 2, entree soup, 3, dessert soup. Ew, what's dessert soup? I'm a fan of giving them all soup. I like the soup.
Have you made up your mind?
Absolutely. Monty's. Yes.
We look forward to making it a super event. Get it?
Melted ice cream in various toppings. That's what I'm hoping for.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid.
It could also just be like the worst pumpkin pie you've ever had in your life.
Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry. I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything? I demand to be allowed entry.
I get that, but that's also $40 coming out of my pocket to let you in.
The treatment of my people, and indeed most all non-humans in the Sprawl, is a disgrace, a national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have? So once again I say to you, I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Look, I agree that it's awful that non-humans have been singled out by this decree. Is there any way you could help me pay the fine that I would be charged by letting you in?
I will have no part in paying 1 cent towards the draconian and completely illegal tax on my personhood.
Okay. You say you have nothing on your person. I'm just gonna double check before letting you in.
If you want to search me, go ahead. I have nothing.
Yeah.
I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
Okay, dude, calm down. Use the metal detector.
Huh, nothing.
Okay. Well, I would let you in, and I agree with you, but you're annoying. Bye-bye.
Not good enough. I'm not leaving. You want me to go? Call the other guards. Either I walk through these gates or I go to prison. The choice is yours.
Okay. Hey, you said it, not me.
I get it. You're just following orders. I am going to prison on behalf of the Goblin Liberation Army. Still, you should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come, it will open your eyes to what's happening in the Sprawl.
Okay. I'll check that out, sure. But is that what you think our game is about at this point? Really? No, but he was annoying.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the Sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly. I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
Okay.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your way.
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
Great. I'm just gonna see what's in there. Can I not x-ray this?
That's my chisel. I'm a sculptor. Thank you. I'll need that.
Okay. Have fun. Have fun at the wedding.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined. You're just doing your job, I suppose. I might be able to salvage something. Gotta go.
As in, you're the one with the ice, okay? It's modern art. It's not, it's just modern art. It's fine. Cecil hands little letter. Your choices for the wedding displease the praetor greatly. You will receive no bonus for your toil. No cupla for you. What? I gave you the meats.
But they still wrote Kapla there at the end.
Okay, nice. Did I just get a game over? No. It's Satan.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Hi, Satan. Are you here for the wedding? Hello there, girl. Welcome to my realm.
I need to get out of here. And fast.
What's the rush? Stay and play a while?
Think, Lil. Think.
Hospicesin hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immolatio,
This one
ircis
doesn't
mortem
work.
vitare
Are you
verbis.
kidding me?
Okay, so it's not the whip.
Non custoditus avira.
Fuck.
Tantum momenta aves antequam
These tools aren't working.
Tools aren't working.
Non iocare, nunc facerem maliquida, si esem tibi. Ego sum
The
egeus meum cisio ad similes homines inox nec habo.
Well, I don't have a charge on it. I literally can't do anything.
Dece, nove, octo, septem.
What the f was that? That was next level.
I don't think I could have used the decoder ring anyway, because that only works for, like, written symbols. But he did have a bunch of tattoos, so I thought maybe, but... Freak out hardcore.
That was terrifying. And also...
Cool.
Incredible! Where was I just then? Was that a demon? I've never seen anything like that before. Nobody's ever gonna believe me. I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
I don't think we should tell the scientist, because she's just gonna want to harvest demon powers, probably. Oh, I automatically just go to the dig site. Okay.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
I barely used it. I think I used it one time willingly.
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost murdered by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
You did an incantation?
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
From what, the one time I used it?
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
What?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls. And if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device. Because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
Fine.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
I'm 12, by the way. Okay. Garby's shop, Twisted Sisters Tavern, GLA headquarters. Let's go. Ooh, you got chips? Tangled web of corruption and lies and some coupons. There's Monty's. Hello.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices.
Oh, they're orange
Was today
slices.
a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Cute. Image started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months.
What's this?
I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now we'll be right. P.S. Remember to bring running shoes.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
Remember to bring running shoes. To where it started. What's the deal with mole people? Hello, is this thing on? Place is huge. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anybody. Okay, there's no one for me to show that to. I'm gonna go to Garby's. Nice hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Maybe you'll find a nice one at the wedding.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
I will take a look. Thank you. Do you have any anti-demon spray? By chance? Wait, can I do anything with the sewers now? No. Okay. Hey! You got another head.
Ah, here she is. The little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Yay me!
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do and she listened to my every word.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
Kapla.
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvok blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla.
Kapla.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury. Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog pledge of unwavering loyalty, as is our custom.
Okay.
And that's my cue to leave.
Bye-bye. Whose head is that, by the way? Should they keep the good stuff?
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
No worries.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
Okay.
I can't whistle.
Oh, never mind.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Great.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yes. I'm definitely ready to hit the hay. Alas, 'tis poor Yorick's. He's officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On the one hand, he felt that he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he'd set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. Okay. He's doing great. He cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and its contents forever. You piece of shit. I should have jailed you. But do you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the papers off. How was it supposed to live its ferret life now, knowing what it knows? Nice. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. Damn, he unsummoned him because he was throwing up. His fate is yet unknown. That made me guffaw. Nice. Finished your questioning of Iris Lapidary, the ice sculptor. Her masterpiece has become a puddle under the hot sun's rays. She didn't bother making her way to the palace. but instead made a beeline for her favorite club in Little Ogre Town. Nice. The devil. I don't know how to say those words, but I'm gonna try. Daemon nunquam creaturam videret siccus custo lil, quipasim coram eo illo di apparuit. Verbum non intellix. Ironically, I don't know how to say that word. Non intellexit dissens a tandem amdu evanescere. Potuit sine omni experienta dionesti sumus. Ille diem asperum habebat e certe non melior factus es ab aliqua puella per intervalla interclusa, ut diem sum tenere posset, nervi curum dam. Lorem ipsum. Wordicus hocus pocus. Basically. You haven't read Latin in 13 years? I've never read Latin at all.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack.
Ooh. You took it for 5 years?
For
That's
those
impressive.
of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today.
Ooh.
Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze. Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
I'm on the Ducks team. I think the Duck is right. And I think his opinions are valid. No note from Dad. No, thingy either. Maybe it's just still in my backpack?
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Yeah.
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
Okay.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
No, honey, I gotta go to the wedding. Some bullshit about they need me there.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Yep.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
What tie?
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
It's a clip-on tie.
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
How old are you?
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
What do you mean?
Tape it on properly?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
You wear a tie once every maybe 3 or 4 years. You don't remember how to tie one either. That's fair enough. I know how to tie a tie because, embarrassingly, I was one of those emo kids that thought ties were cool in middle school. I don't think I wore one in high school, but I definitely wore a tie in middle school. I had a couple of ties. One of them was a neon green skinny tie. Did you wear a hat too? No, I did not wear a hat. I still don't wear hats. We get to find out what dessert soup is.
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
How many soups do you want?
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
Okay. Hi.
Nothing beats Monty's soup, but I don't think it'll travel well in my pocket. Maybe I can find a bag and a straw somewhere.
Maybe I can. So, oh, they're still fine. I don't know what you were complaining about. Meats. There's meat everywhere. It's lovely. If we're seated far from the altar, why are we in the room with the altar? Hey.
How exciting. I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
As a disaster.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It does continue. How you doing?
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were.
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere.
Fine, I'll look for the... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
Jesus.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
Get the glass out of your foot?
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
You'll be on theme then.
You stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Tell him I say hello.
No. Glasses?
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay then.
Okay. We're not going to do the musician because he needs to do the music. Shit. He's the only other person.
What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is filling up with blood.
Oh my god.
Do you know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And chances are, Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses.
Of course she
You may
will.
need to find a different person who may have another certain item or piece of information. If there's someone you met at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
Yes.
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
Where's the skip button?
Would you like to hear this information again?
No.
Okay. Sheesh.
This is the one dad thing our dad does. Everything else, he just pisses away.
Where would I be?
Ah, fuck. Okay. If I was Mrs. Abernathy, I would be at fucking Goblin Ball. But the stadium's probably closed. Is she at the tavern? Please don't tell me the game just crashed. The game just crashed. Wait for the program to respond. Okay. Rutrow. All right. Oh. So the thing is, the game didn't crash. Steam crashed. And because of that, the game crashed. Steam just had to update real quick. It really wanted me to do that update. We're launching the game again. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. The old Saturday at 11 p.m. Steam update. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully it's saved. 59% is where it's saved. Where's 59%? Oh, it saved right here. Poggers, it saved before it died. That's incredible. 10 out of 10 game. Highly recommend. Okay. I think she's at the tavern. You go to the Steam page right now and give this game a positive review. I plan on giving this game a thumbs up once I'm done with it. I love this game. Weren't you in, like, extra jail? Hey, Abernathy. I need your freaking
Lil.
glasses.
Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame we can't go and see it for ourselves.
My dad and I were invited.
Yeah, rub it in her face.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Okay, Granny, calm down.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
You want me to officiate the wedding?
Yes.
No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But I'll tell you what. If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. A. One plate of official wedding cuisine coming up.
I need a bag. You just got hit by a big wave of deja vu. That sucks. It always sucks when that happens. Apparently it's really bad if you start to get deja vu a lot. That's like really bad for your brain. But sudden hits of deja vu also just suck. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. As for anyone that didn't know, deja vu is basically like it feels like you're reliving a moment that you might have seen in a dream or something, and you think you like vividly remember that. Oh, you just took a big couple of weekend hits. Got it. But what deja vu actually is your brain basically buffering. So it processes a lot of information twice in rapid succession. So it feels like you're recounting a memory. And it's really weird. And then your brain like tries to justify it. Do you have a plastic bag?
Hello, hello! Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Big royal wedding blowout.
You don't have a plastic bag. Do you have a plastic bag?
It's never too early to start campaigning for public office.
True.
A lot of high-ups are in town for the royal wedding, and I want to make sure they hear my slogan. A vote for me is a vote for Tree.
Okay, that's not helpful. I need something to carry soup in. Me, a voice call, their screen shared Mario Kart 64 stream going right now. Brain go burr. I'm so sorry. That's a lot. That is a lot. I miss having a third monitor for that exact reason. Ew, why are you here? I hate that you're here. Sparkling in the darkness, do you wish to reach into the hole? Yeah. Power crystal. Nice. That's awesome. Not a mug. Okay. That's not what I needed. They're playing Dragon's Dogma. Nice. Is there anything in the dungeon that could help me carry soup? Oh, so he did make it to the jail. Hey, guys. Hello.
I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Uh-huh. Okay. How was your wedding? Was it good? Okay.
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
That's a good question. Hang in there, kitty. That's a good poster. I actually really want that poster. I didn't mean to talk to him. I want to talk to the goblin. Hey.
Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey in a polo match? Best day of Welp's life. And he's rich now, too, and likes to flash his money around. Here's thanks to you, Lil.
You're welcome. Why are you still frowning? Thank you for the money. Wait, Skull? I don't know who Murray is. I might just be forgetting. Bucket!
I wish more people.
No. Bucket. Okay, fine. Don't give me the bucket for the soup. I think it would have tasted just fine. Personally. Where can I get something for the soup?
Hi, Kelly.
How did you know my name?
It says it on your name tag. May I have a bowl of soup?
Sure, what do I care?
Oh, I don't need anything to carry the soup. I can just have it.
Mrs. A, here, I got you your keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
Who doesn't? Now, how about those glasses?
Glasses. Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Again?
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again! And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy. Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Can I get another plate? Am I allowed?
Can I have another bowl of soup, Kelly?
Sorry, little girl. We're all out. And the dinner soup won't be served until after the ceremony.
I guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Fucking doppelganger, dude. Okay. So I can't chase it, I guess. Why does it keep wanting to look like Mrs. Abernathy? But now I can go to the guard shed. Why can I go to the guard shed? Okay. I like that I can just go to bed. Potentially. Hey!
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say?
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
No!
Be hilarious if they did, but I don't even think it's legal for a Marvalgian to laugh. Never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere.
Oh, I fucking sold it. Shit. I would have had some too. Okay. Ash's office. What's in the guard shed? What's in the guard shed? Hey guys.
I should have told Mrs. McGoblin to wait and make sure I got the gig before she went home. Now she'll have to come all the way back to pick me up. Ah well, at least she's getting her steps in.
She's walking? Why don't you just walk home? Okay. There's no wine here. Ash's office probably has some. Yes, it does. No one's here.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent me on. Are you there?
Oh, yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your hard work.
I don't know why we're doing this.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Aw, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How did you know I wasn't Ash?
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work, or call me by my real name. It's always Intern Boy, or Bozo, or the worst of them all, Trav-ass.
Trav-ass. Nice.
Listen, Travis. I need to find a bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
Perfect. Tell me where it is and I'll be out of your hair.
Not so fast. I'm not just gonna give you a bottle of fine Petrardian Fizzy, compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long to earn from Councilwoman Ash.
Trust?
Not without getting something in return, anyways.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There it is. What'll it be, Trav?
I suppose I could let you have it for 200 gold.
200 gold? You're crazy.
Crazy like a fox who needs to pay off his student loans.
Another way?
I don't have that kind of cash on me today, Trav. Would you take a check?
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there anything else you'd want?
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am a huge Goblin Ball fan.
I knew that. Of course I did.
Who is it?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia, perhaps? Anything, really. I'm a huge fan.
All right. We get it already. Jeez. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. It was right there. I could have just taken it. God damn it. Okay. Hey.
Excuse me, Ms. Goodfoot?
Hello. Would you like an autograph?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that might be okay. What else you got?
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan, and he's looking to score some top-shelf memorabilia.
Aw, is this one of those kids who's in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal, I'll win the whole game in honor of...
Travis. As much as Travis would be funny. Travis.
And hey, give him this as well. I don't think I'll need it today.
Okay.
Gross. Thanks so much.
You probably will need it. I like the detail that there's a major tan line where it used to be. That's very funny. Okay. Back up to Ash's office to get that bottle of fizzy. Swear to God, Travis. It's right there.
Hey, you there? I'm back.
Councilwoman Ash?
No.
No, it's Lil. I got something I think you'll like.
A new job?
It's a disgusting used sweatband from that goblin ball player, Saruna... whatever.
You got me Saruna Goodfoot's lucky second sweatband? Oh my god, that is incredible! Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
Gross.
Make sure to check out the next game. There may be a surprise for you and Saruna scores a goal.
You'll find the bottle in the bar card. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you so much. It's literally right there. I could have just picked it up. Your choice will have an effect on the sprawl. I don't know what that means in that context. I just want to go to the Goblin headquarters real quick. See what they're up to. Hey guys.
Viva La Goblucion!
Yeah.
Viva La Goblucion!
Yeah. Hey.
Finally, a group that does not belittle me for my lack of skills, my poorly chosen name, or my pixelated skin.
I forgot what your name was. I forgot what his dumb name was.
Some pretty compelling literature around here. A fair sprawl for all. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
Oh, that's Kelly, the one that her kids hate. That's unfortunate.
Nobody seems to want Carl's orange slices after all.
Because you ate them, Carl. It's because you ate them.
Viva La Goblucion!
Yep.
Viva La Goblucion!
Yup. Okay. So I can't really do anything here yet. Okay. That's the shop. Tavern. Right, I need to go to the tavern. I forgot where I had to go for a moment. It's okay, we're getting there. We got there. Hello? You want this bottle? Shit. No.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight anyways.
Nice. I swear to God, if these aren't the right glasses, my choice will have an effect on the sprawl. Oh, that's just a rat. it went squeak. Okay. The palace. Nice. Okay. Hey, guy.
Edward, I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
Please be right.
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony. The wedding is saved.
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Try not to walk on that glass foot. Sorry, glass embedded foot.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike.
Hell yeah.
We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan.
I love Praetor Kargan. She's great.
We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city-state. The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Praetor Kargan, the floor is yours.
Princess, together our two nations will enter a state of cooperation. Your surplus population will help fuel future glorious ballets of the Marvog Empire and provide ample breeding opportunities for more proud Marvog warriors. Kapla!
Kapla!
Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed.
That's so, romantic. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect. But what fun would it be? Nothing can compare to the feeling of conflict resolution through the hunt. There's no chance you're talking about hunting rabbits or pheasant, is there? Ha ha, no.
And now, the presentation of the ceremonial rings.
I don't know, chat. I'm getting a strong feeling that I should object. Fuck it.
I object!
Oh no! Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards!
Wait! What a disgusting little creature.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What I do today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people.
Yeah, the mole people.
I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Hey!
And I couldn't watch as the woman I love.
I love the big smile on our face this whole time.
What did he just say?
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand. Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I'm on the edge of my f***ing seat here.
Shut up, Malcolm.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
What?
This isn't going to work out. People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover.
Wow.
And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl. Watch out, Lil. What is that?
By rejecting the leader of Pertrard's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with fire and brimstone pouring out from our weapons of war. Love and kisses, the kingdom of Pertrard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. End of part 1. Dun dun. Okay. Saving.
The Sprawl.
It did save just now. Oops, eh? Yes, indeed. Oops. Well, I think that is a nice place to leave it for the evening, as we have one more day, I think, of streaming this game. I think we're at about maybe 65% completion. We have a few more hours, and I plan to complete this game tomorrow evening. Thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. Have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion of not only our choices, but of the game. Have a good night. Bye-bye. You were trying to do that? I caught him first. Okay, bye-bye.